be nice to walk into downtown Cedartown and there'd be shopping, clothing shopping, food shopping, retail shopping, antique shopping in downtown Cedartown. You drive up and down the street today, all the businesses are nearly vacant and empty. Wouldn't it be nice if we could turn the corner in downtown and revitalize the downtown district? There are steps being made to make changes in downtown. The Carl Vinson Institute of Government from the University of Georgia has got a survey out right now that they're sending out, passing around, asking people to fill out. It's a real quick survey, one page with 20 questions on it. Just asking you your opinion of what you would like to see downtown. What kind of shopping, what kind of nightlife, what kind of activities, whether, regardless of what it might be. It only takes about 5 minutes. And the time I'll be done with this speech, you can then fill the survey out. It takes no time at all. After these surveys are filled out, they're going to go back to the Carl Vinson Institute. They're going to be reviewed, and they're going to give an analysis back to the City of Cedartown Commissioners and the Downtown Business Association of what they feel would be viable businesses that would be able to survive in downtown. In 2008, there was a survey done by another institute with University of Georgia that evaluated what businesses were in town at that time and what was overabundant, what was adequate, and what there was a need in. In 2008, there was a need in restaurants and retail shopping. Everybody wants to blame it on Walmart and Kmart and Home Depot for a lot of these businesses closing. But since these small Belks and Allen 10 cents have closed, nobody's ever really tried to reestablish a business in those places. Other towns that these other studies have looked at have shown that just because there's a Walmart, there's still a viable downtown community that's open that has businesses running. The satisfaction you could get by filling out this survey is knowing that your opinion does count in what's happening in downtown. For 15 years I've heard that nothing's going to change. Well, they are not going to allow this. They aren't going to allow that. You're not going to have drinking in downtown. Well, in the past 5 years, the city commissioners have made changes to help the situation, to help introduce business back into town. There are changes being made. It's not just small-time downtown Cedartown anymore. If there's a business owner wanting to make an attempt in a business in downtown, there are opportunities and incentives for them now. There are institutes trying to help the situation by studying what would be viable in downtown. So your opinion does count on these studies. They don't get filed away. They don't just go to the city commissioners and get put in a drawer or thrown away. This does get studied. It will be a review. Will be concise information. You know, once all this is taken into consideration, and we can turn that corner, we can get business owners to come make an attempt at Cedartown. There could be shopping. You could go downtown, park, walk downtown, and have all the shopping you need, just like you do in Rome. People walk up and down Broad Street in Rome, the square in Carrollton, and they're shopping there. That could happen in Cedartown. You could walk up and down the streets, do all the shopping you wanted to do, work up an appetite, and go have a nice lunch or even dinner that evening. Retail shopping, clothing shopping, maybe even home decor, antique shops, something to fill these downtown businesses up to make them viable. Then after all that shopping, we'll come back to downtown that night for some restaurants. Cedartown does not have a good steakhouse. Wouldn't it be nice to, in one of those two-story buildings, there'd be a nice steakhouse? Maybe a bar and grill upstairs with some live music. Something viable to the community that people would enjoy. Attractions downtown. Once you get some businesses there, some of the local car clubs could set up car shows or other venues or cruise-ins, monthly or quarterly, whatever. But the thing now is there's no place for anybody to go to do anything downtown. You might have a cruise-in, but there's nowhere for anyone to eat. They have then to get up, get back in their car, and drive back to the north end of town to eat anything. So nothing sustains itself downtown. There's no reason for no one to come downtown. But all these empty buildings, you know, there's hardly any restaurants, there's hardly anywhere to shop. Every one of those in our generation were full at one time. There's no reason why they couldn't be again. There's no reason why you could not go from door to door and satisfy every shopping need that you have, even for lunch and dinner. So what I'm asking is the first step is just fill out this little survey. One little survey takes 5 minutes. And then also become active in your community. Talk to your city commissioners outside this survey. Let them know what you want in town. Tell them what your concerns are, what you do want, what you don't want. If you don't want a bar and grill, tell them you don't want a bar and grill. But if you want a steakhouse, tell them you want a steakhouse. If you want a sports bar, tell them you want a sports bar. If you want an antique store, tell them that. Tell them what you want in downtown. Tell them what you don't want downtown. Instead of just complaining about what won't change or what won't happen in town, do something about it. Talk to your local, business owners. Tell them what you want changed about their businesses. Tell them what you want them to sell in your town. Become more proactive in your community. The more people that get involved in this survey and get involved in the local government and that local downtown, the better chance we have of turning the corner in downtown and having a viable, self-sustaining downtown community. Thank y'all.